Hello, how are we doing? So today, grade 1, Rockschool Acoustic. Good to see you all here again. So let's have a little look at some notes. Yes, some note durations. Gonna have a little go through these, see if we can just remember them. On that one as well. Right. I'm just going to wait for a couple of people to turn up before I ask any questions. Hang on. Come on, chat. Hello. Pop that in chat. Hi. And I know in a minute or two there'll be a few of you there. So, hey, Imogen, how you doing? Right, let's have a play through some music while we wait for other people, shall we? So, let's grab our guitars, get your music open, Seven Nation Army. If you got headphones, worth using headphones, I think. It'll make it easier to hear the music over your guitar. Hello as well. I'm going to stick a little high in there. Okay, right, come on Em, let's do Seven Nation Army. So I'm not going to talk much about this one, let's just play through it. Just remember we're trying to get those rests in as well as being really accurate on the on those bits. Okay, just hitting the strings we need and not hitting lots of extra stuff which makes it all sound awful. Hello! Alright. Let me just find the music. Rockschool Grade 1, Seven Nation Army. Backing track with click, please. Okay. Just make sure you can all hear me okay. So that'd be good to know. What's the page of Seven Nation Army? That's you failed your exam already. Page 12. Okay, page 12. It's going to play through some stuff today. We're going to play as much as we can, I think, actually. I'm going to do a little bit of note value revision. But overall, I just want to play through lots of stuff. And I'll also do a little bit of just checking that we're all still happy reading the tab. All right, lots of people, excellent. Here we go. So Seven Nation Army should be ready now.
Seven Nation Army.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette. And the message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone.
All right, excellent. We're going to do it again in a second. I don't know how you found time to type in the chat and play there, but well done, I'm sure. So yeah, page 12. Remember the rests that we've been trying to build into this song. So after the first note, yeah, that little break there. All right, and also when we are doing the same thing on the higher notes. We've got that little rest. Rest, rest. Got those rests in between those last couple of notes as well, okay? All right. Let's do it again.
Seven Nation Army.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm gonna fight 'em all. A Seven Nation Army couldn't hold me back. They're gonna rip it off, taking their time right behind my back. And I'm talking to myself at night because I can't forget. Back and forth through my mind behind a cigarette.
All right, here we go.
And the message coming from my eyes says, leave it alone.
All right. Yeah, no, I know. Yeah, I am a bit behind the chat. You're a bit behind me, basically, because by the time it gets all the way to YouTube and then all the way to you, you are a little bit behind me. So I see your chat a little bit. That is true. Okay, hopefully we're all happy with that. As I said, the things to focus on now, because you're all playing it quite well, is getting those rests in and being really accurate on these bits. So we're not getting any extra horrible notes like that in there. Okay? All right. Questions. Bit of note value revision. Ta-dam. 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 These things. Right. So, how many's that one worth, please? Pop it in the chat, nice and quick. How many's that one worth? 1, 2, 3, or 4? That one. How many's that worth? 1, 2, 3, or 4? And that one, please. How many's that worth? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Oh. And then, what's that? What is that? And finally, what's that? Okay, answers should be popping up. Remember to put these into the chat boxes. That way you can all kind of talk to each other. Don't tell me the second one. Do them in order. Right. I'm going to go through them. Let's just have a little think about it. This one is 4 beats. That one is 4 beats. That one is a semi-breve or a whole note. 4 beats. That one, yeah, most of you got this one right. That's 1 beat. That is 1 beat. That is a crotchet or a quarter note. That one, doesn't matter which way up they are, remember. That one is a minim. That is 2. That one is 2 or a half note. 2 beats. That one, yeah, that's a rest. That's a rest as well. They're both rests. Okay. That is a 1 beat rest. That's a crotchet rest. It is the same as that. But that you play and that you are resting. Okay. And finally, that one, which might confuse some of you, that is a quaver rest, a half beat rest. Okay. So one of those, it's a rest, okay, for half a beat. Can you find one of those in Seven Nation Army, please? Nice and quick. I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. Right, so you can find one of those in the first thing. First bar, the very first thing we play. All right, in there, that's our half beat rest. That's why after the first note, when we are playing this bit, after the first note, rest. That's our half beat rest. Okay. Our quaver rest. And then can you also find one of those, please? Find one of those in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, time's up. So yeah, there is a crotchet rest in the second bar. And that is why when we get to the end of that rhythm, we're quiet right at the end of it. We've got a little rest before we play again. All right. Okay, excellent. Now, I also have on my board here, I've written out a tab. And what I want you to do is just play what is on the tab. Okay? So, let's have a quick look at this. So if you remember, a tab has got 6 lines on it. The reason for the 6 lines, I know you know this, but the reason for the 6 lines is we got 6 strings, and each line is one of our strings. The numbers are our fret numbers. Why have I got a purple? Not purple, it's blue. Why? I haven't got any purple ones. I don't know. Why have I got a blue marker on the bottom line? Why have I got a blue marker on the bottom line? That's because that bottom line is the thickest string. And I put a marker on there just to remind us of that because it's a bit confusing, isn't it? Because the strings go the other way around on the guitar. All right? So that's our thickest string. So I'm going to give you, 15 seconds to work out how to play these 6 notes. And then I'll show you and we'll check if you got them right, okay? Right, so have a go. Work out that, please. Play me those 6 notes. 15 seconds starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right. So all we had to do was play the 6 notes. Now we know they are on the top 2 strings. And we know that we have to play fret 3, 1 and 0 and 3, 1 and 0. So hopefully you did something like this and played 3, 1, 0 and 3, 1, 0. So, all right. 3, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0. G, F, E, D, C, B are the notes we're playing. Okay, let's move on. Let's do the next obvious one, which is titanium. Titanium. Right. Yeah, great song, but quite challenging. Lots of different bits to it. Page 16 and 17. That's directed at Imogen. Page 16 and 17. We're going to play through the whole song. We're going to play it with the music as well. What I'm going to do, though, first of all, is play it a little bit slower. So we're going to go to about 85% speed. Okay, 85% speed, so it's a bit slower. And then after that, we'll play at full speed. So make sure you've got your book open, page 16, 17. Make sure you can see your book and it's in front of you, so you haven't got to keep turning around to look at your book. That makes it really hard to follow along. And are we ready? Let me just play it for a second so you get an idea of the speed, because we're doing it slower, okay? So this is 85%.
Titanium.
1, 2,
I'll just do the first
3,
bit.
4.
Shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say.
All right, that's the speed of it. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Right, here we go. Right, here we go.
Titanium.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, that same word.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Bulletproof, nothing to lose. Fire away, fire away. Ricochet, you take your aim. Fire away, fire away.
Strumming.
Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me
1, 2,
down,
3, 4.
but I
1, 2, 3,
won't fall.
4.
I am
You might have seen me looking over at my screen there quite a bit because I'm getting an error message at the moment. So hopefully everything is still working okay. But yeah, the internet's not brilliant again, I'm afraid. It normally just returns to normal quite quickly. So yeah, there we go. Now it says excellent connection again. So hopefully that was okay. Yes, we will do it at full speed. All right. Just want to get some practice to make sure everybody is happy. All right. Let me know if that went funny at any point because the internet connection, I think, dropped out slightly there. And right, let's do it one more time. Okay. Here we go, and then we'll do it full speed, okay?
Titanium.
1, 2, 3, 4.
You shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, that same word.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bulletproof,
1 and 2
nothing
and
to
3, 4.
lose.
1 and 2 and 3,
Fire
4.
away,
1 and 2 and 3,
fire
4.
away.
1 and 2 and 3, 4.
Ricochet,
1 and 2 and 3,
take your
4. 1
aim.
and 2 and 3,
Fire
4. 1 and 2
away,
and 3,
fire
4.
away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't
minor.
fall. I am titanium.
Last bit. Okay, great job. So let's do... Yeah, I thought the whole thing froze. Hopefully that one worked better. All right, so let's do it at full speed this time. Are you ready? Here we go, full speed.
Titanium.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Shout it out, but I can't hear a word you say. You're talking loud, let's say
And 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
you shoot me down,
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3.
bulletproof,
1 and 2
nothing
and 3,
to
4.
lose.
1 and 2 and 3.
Fire away, ricochet, take your aim.
1 and 2 and 3.
Fire
4.
away,
1 and 2 and 3.
fire
4.
away. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium.
Last bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So going from 85% speed up to that full speed is a big difference, isn't it? That is much, much faster at full speed. So if you've got the music at home, I really recommend getting an app like the one I use. This one is, let's see if I can find a title page for it, kind of thing. I can't really. This one is called Any Tune. Okay, Any Tune. I'll pop it in chat. Any Tune, and I use the Any Tune Pro version. All right. Right, so I use Any Tune Pro, and it's really good because then you can put your music onto the app and then you can slow it down as well. So really good practice to play slower when you're learning the piece and then try and speed it up, all right? Okay. Yeah, getting back to school is going to be good. I'm looking forward to next week. I'm definitely excited about it. All right. So we do have to play through Redemption Song as well. So if you don't know this one yet, what I would do, to be honest, is just take advantage of the practice time and just keep practicing Titanium. All right? And just kind of ignore me, basically. Feel free, if you have not done Redemption Song at all, feel free just to do your own thing. All right? And just ignore me and the rest of the lesson, really. So Redemption Song we're going to play through because there are some people that have been doing this and are close to their exams, so we need to keep practicing, okay? But next week we're back in school and we'll make sure we get everything done in the groups and make sure everyone's happy. All right? Any Tune Pro. I think Any Tune Pro you have to pay for. They also do a free version though, which is just Any Tune. And I think that would be enough for you guys anyway, okay? You can do some things on the Any Tune Pro which are handy for me as a teacher, but you don't necessarily need that, okay? But yeah, just go for the free version. Right, Redemption Song. So page 20 and 21. Let me just find it. Redemption Song. There we go. So let's play through it, and then if there is anything you want to check, then just pop it in the chat, okay? And we'll go through and check anything you want in Redemption Song. As I said, if you haven't done this at all, but you've done obviously Titanium and Seven Nation Army, practice Titanium until the end of the lesson, so you get some more practice in on that one. All right, here we go.
Redemption song.
One,
Right,
two, three, four.
Old pirates, yes, they rob I, sold I to the merchant ships. Minutes after they took I from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We fought in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help me sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all I ever had was redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
All right. Any bit that you are unsure of or would like to cover in that song, pop it into the chat, please. That would be really, really useful, and we can make sure we spend the last few minutes going on the stuff that you're going to find really valuable, okay? Bye, Daisy. Practice titanium, though, yeah? All right, so yeah, pop anything into the chat, please, if you want to go over anything. Otherwise, we'll just play through it a couple more times and make sure you're happy with it, because I know you've got exams approaching, some of you. That's the tricky bit. All right. Okay, nothing in chat yet. Nothing in chat. I'm just going to hang on a second in case you're lagging behind me a little bit. All right, come on in. Let's just play through it again, and I will check the chat again afterwards. So here we go. So you're playing that beginning really nicely, and remember to wait at the end before you come, but at the end of the intro, because quite often you guys go. Right, so remember we've got that little pause, and we come in on pirates, not on old. So we've got old pie, and we come in there, right? Okay, here we go. Let's play that.
Redemption song.
One, two, three, four.
Hang on. Sorry, that was my mistake. Yeah, okay, we'll go through bar 26, 27. Your exam is when you do it. You are booked in, from what I understand. So what you need to do is just record it and send it off, I believe. Have a chat with your mum. I got an email from her, and I said I will go through it in school with you as well. So what we might do is just record it when we're back at school. All right? Anyway, I can talk to you about it then. So let's do 26 and 27. Always 26 and 27. So that bit, right? So you know what we need to play, Imogen, on that, and everyone else. So we just play the E minor chord. So just have your fingers in the full E minor chord position, and we're going to play the top string and then go through the next string before strumming the next four. All right, so we play the top string, the fifth string, and then strum through. The count on it is 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, so let's just do that, everyone. Are we ready? So 1, E minor chord, 1, 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. And one more time, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and 1 and 2 and 3, 4. Right, then we're going to go into the C. Now remember, your middle finger is already on the right note. So we just have to move that first finger down to the C. Okay? That makes that first change quicker and easier. We play 4th string, the 3rd string, and then push through the next 2. So bum bum bum. Right? So let's just practice those 2 bits. So we're going to go from the E minor to the C, and we're going to keep that middle finger still. All right? We're not even going to play anything. Not even going to play. We're just going to go E minor, C. E minor, C. All right, you ready? I'm going to count to 4 each time. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, here we go. Starting on the E minor, not even going to strum. 1, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, and E minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, E minor, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4, E minor. Okay? It's good practice actually to isolate your hands. So just practice what you need to on your left hand, and then just practice what you need to on your right hand, because then you're focusing on less and it makes it faster to learn just those hands, okay? All right, the next bit. So we're going to go from the E minor into the C, into the D. Now the D there's no shortcut for, I'm afraid. We just have to change to the D quickly. All right, so the count is on the E minor, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then on the C, 1 and 2, and then the D, 3 and 4. So the hardest bit is a change from the C to the D. It's very quick. So let's just practice our fingers. Again, just our fingers on the change. We're going to go C, D, C to D. All right? Again, I'll do counts of 4, okay? Don't worry if I make a mistake. I can't see what I'm doing at all. All right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and D, 2, 3, 4, C, 2, 3, 4, 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 D. Wow, that was quick. That was hard. But that's the hard bit, isn't it? Changing our chord position. So it's really worthwhile just literally doing that and just going through and seeing how quick you can move your fingers without even playing a note. Right? Right, let's have a go at playing it. We'll do it slowly. We're going to go like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. Right, here we go. Join in. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And a couple more times. This is very tricky. So don't worry if you find it hard at the moment. It is hard. All right, here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and helps if I do it right, doesn't it? 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. And again, a bit slower maybe. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, yeah, I would definitely isolate that little bit, those 2 bars 26 and 27, and practice that lots and lots, because you've got to be really confident in that, because we've got to switch from strumming the C and the D, because we're coming off this, aren't we? C, C, D, D. We're coming off strumming into that, and that's really tricky, okay? Right, let's play the whole thing, and then we'll have to finish, okay? All right, one last time.
Redemption Song.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Old pirates, yes, they're all by, sold I to the merchant child from the bottomless pit, but my hand was made strong by the hand of the Almighty. We forward in this generation triumphantly. Won't you help to sing these songs of freedom? 'Cause all
Here we go.
I ever had, redemption songs, redemption songs, redemption songs.
All right. Yeah, and if you're making mistakes in that still, don't worry too much. I think I made a couple there as well. Right. Yeah, apologies if I'm glitching. Unfortunately, we don't live in a place where the internet is amazing. None of us do. So we're all struggling a bit with it, I think. Right. Yeah, so next week in schools. Awesome. Be good to see you all and see how much you've improved over this lockdown. I will see you all soon and take care. Okay, bye-bye. Thank you again for a great lesson.